I'm Brian Pickowitz, and I'm going to walk you through everything you need to know about LEA Professional Cloud. So first things first, you want to go ahead and log on or go to your browser and go to leaprofessional.cloud. And if you don't have an account, go ahead and click Register New Account. Do your email address you want to use. And then go ahead and do a password. You'll need uppercase, lowercase, number, and a symbol. So once you do that, go ahead and click register, and it'll say email confirmation code. So it takes anywhere from 10 to 10 seconds to about a minute to get an email confirmation. I already got it. So there it is, 359772. So then I'll type in my confirmation code, 359772. Okay, and it says your account's created, and go ahead and sign in. So I'll go ahead and click that, click sign in after email and password. This is the first screen you see. So we got a nice little dashboard there. We haven't added any venues or amplifiers yet, so I'll walk you through that. So first thing you're going to want to do with a new cloud account is add a venue. So you can call this whatever. That could be the install. So I'll go ahead and say this is our cloud demo venue, and add the venue there. Okay, now that I've added a venue, you simply click into this venue and add amp. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is once you've clicked add amp, it's going to give you this token, so you can either highlight and copy or click copy. And then what you're going to want to do is on the local network itself, the front of the amplifier has an IP address, so you're going to need to be on the local network. So I have an amp 10.8.2.119 that I typed into my browser, and it's showing up here. So I'm going to add this LEA Cloud Demo amp to that venue. One other thing you want to make sure is that this amplifier does have an active internet connection. So if you go to the top right, you should see a globe with a green check mark. That means you do have an active internet connection. So once you've verified that, click on the information icon, connect amp to account, and then what you want to do is select LEA Cloud. If you are a user within China, select that, but everybody else will do LEA Professional Cloud. Paste that token in and click register. And now it gives you a pop-up that says that connection is successful. So it takes anywhere from 10 to 45-ish seconds to add the amp to the cloud account. So we'll go ahead and wait for it to pop up, and you'll see there it is. There is that amplifier, and then I'm now connected to LEA Professional Cloud under my cloud demo venue. So it's just that easy. It does take about a minute to make all the connections and do all that. So you may see within the first minute it drop on and offline real quick, but it should be stable after that. So there you go. Okay, next I'm going to show you how to get email notifications. So if you go up to the top right, email or text notifications. So if you go to the top right here, you'll see your profile information, venues, contacts, all this information. Go ahead and go to contacts. So what I'm going to want to do is once this page loads for contacts, I'm going to want to add a contact. So you can say whatever you want. I'm Mr. Sharkware. My email is sharkware@leaprofessional.com. And if you did want text messages, you could type in your phone number there. Make sure to select your appropriate region as well. For the sake of this demo, I'm not going to do a phone number. But I do want to sign up for different critical warning and informational. So critical faults are any faults that prevents audio from passing. So let's say there's a dead short in your output of your amplifier. The amplifier shuts that channel off to protect itself. It will notify you of a critical fault. A warning is something that's letting you know something's not quite right, but you are still passing audio through the amplifier. An example of that would be, say someone unplugs a speaker line. The amp's not turning that channel off, but it's going to notify you with a warning that that impedance is higher than it should be. And then the information is just informational. So say you did a firmware update, it's going to let you know once the firmware update is successful. So I'm going to go ahead and sign up for all 3 notifications and click Save. So it's going to go ahead and load those in. So it's saved all those, and now it's saying you have a new contact that you've added. So go ahead and click on the icon there. And then now what you want to do is you want to add that contact to whatever venue. So the reason why you do this is, say you have 5 different venues, but you only want notifications for one. You'll click on the gear icon for the venue that you want notifications for, and then you see this venue notifications. Simply click Update, and then any of your contacts will show up here. You click the contact that you want notifications for and click Save. Okay, so now I've signed this cloud demo venue up to receive critical warning and informational email vaults. So let's go ahead and simulate a email notification. So one way to do that is, let's say we want to be notified if the load impedance drifts above or below what our settings are. So for channel 2, I've enabled load monitoring. If it goes below 4 ohms or above 20 ohms, I should get a notification. So what I'm going to do, I'll go ahead and enable the signal generator on channel 2. So now we've got signal there. If I go back, you'll see it's testing, and then we'll start to see the measured impedance drift upwards once it goes. Yep, so there it goes. So 8, 9 ohms. Let me give it a little bit more level, make it go a little bit faster. There we go. So it's starting to drift up and above. Okay, so now it's set above limit. You can see we've got a frowny face here. If I click on the frowny face, it did say that we've got a load impedance error. And then any moment here, I get an email notification, which indeed I just got. So I got an email notification, says cloud notification warning, gives the venue, gives the device, which is the amplifier itself, and then it tells you, hey, on July 3rd at 1955 hours, channel 2 load impedance drifted above 20 ohms, which indeed we did. So that's a quick and easy way to simulate an event or critical fault. So let's go back to the venue. A couple other things that have happened. So on our dashboard itself, we can see that on our dashboard we've had 2 events and it lists them out. So that fault that we got an email notification for, it also puts it in your dashboard view. So it gives you a nice just overall dashboard of all your installs and see if there's anything going on with any of those. And that's my cloud demo. So again, it's leaprofessional.cloud. That is a free account. We do not charge any subscriptions, monthly, yearly, anything. It is free for you to use whenever you purchase our products. If you got any questions, feel free to email us at techsupport@leaprofessional.com.